Today I'm talking about being sensitive in the spirit. In one of my earlier videos on TikTok, I shared a dream God gave me back in July about a new mayor coming in and actually closing the eastern seaports. As a result of that, there were a lot of shortages in the stores, shortages of just about everything. At the time, I took it as a crazy nightmare and I didn't think anything of it, but God kept placing it in my heart. And honestly, I still didn't do anything until I just randomly decided to start tweeting about people making sure they have food saved up, even though I had no food saved up. Not long after that, I'm having a conversation with my older sister, and I'm pretty much telling her how I wish I could find a man of God who was as insightful as Derek Prince, who's now passed. A few months later, I'm reconnecting with the sister, and she shares a YouTube video with me. The video was of a pastor by the name of Harrington Whitfield, and he was actually talking about how God showed him about an oncoming food shortage. Bruh, isn't God good? It's been months since God has shown me that dream, and I still hadn't bought a single thing to prepare y'all. And so random things would happen, right? I would go to the store and someone would talk about, oh my gosh, they're all out of this. I would go on Twitter. I would start seeing tweets about people saying, wow, the food stores don't have what I'm used to them having. I went to work one day and I just remember my coworker saying, oh, they're all out of Lunchables that I usually buy for my daughter all the time. And so little things like that started happening. And I was like, okay, God, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I get it. Go be prepared. Go buy stuff. So I start buying things. I start ordering food. I start ordering whatever God placed in my heart to actually order. And so at some point I was like, yep, I'm good. I'm good. I got everything. I'm prepared, right? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang, I didn't buy any vegetables. So I'm in Home Depot one day with my sister, completely unrelated, and I go to look at the recessed lights. As I was going to find the lights, I was actually listening to Harrington Whitfield, and he was saying, make sure you're completely prepared. At the exact moment he was saying this, y'all, I looked to my left, and it was just a big bin, an empty bin. The funny thing about that is before then, I kept making excuses like, I can't buy vegetables because where am I going to put them? Where am I going to put them? Where am I going to store them? And as God would have it... See, listen, it is so important to be sensitive in the spirit because there are some things that God isn't always loud. Sometimes he is very subtle, and you have to be completely aware of what's going on, what you're taking in, what you're listening to in order to actually catch what he's trying to tell you at that time. So make sure you're being sensitive in the spirit and be blessed, y'all.